Whoa. Oops, there's a chair there. Guten Morgen. I'm on my way to Oncology. I don't think there'll be much to report really, but if there is, I'll let you know. I do have a wound on my leg that some of you would have seen, that I had to go to emergency for last week, and they suggested it could be very rare, but it could be cancer. Well, not cancer, but because of the cancer, as apparently it can occasionally leave skin rashes and stuff. So I'll get them to look at that today. And yeah, apart from that, I think it'll be a normal, boring appointment. Got my wristband, and I think it said to go already to this desk. So just waiting, and I've lost more weight, but such a tiny amount that I haven't worked it out yet how much. So I just got here, as you saw, and first thing I weighed in, and I've lost 1.9 kilos. I'm so close to my goal. Not quite there. Maybe this next month I reckon I'll hit it, but I'd like to go over it, so I need to really try. And now here comes a lovely lady with a cup of tea for me. Thank you so much. Oh, thanks. Those purple ladies are so sweet. She just gave me bickies as well. I wasn't expecting that. Looky. You all know how much I love my tea. All right, I'm gonna go. Bye. What's a trip to the Ra without some piano music? I have to share this every time because I just love it. It just adds such a lovely atmosphere. I probably say that each time too. I don't know. Lovely. Except I can't stay because I need the toilet. I just thanked him and he said it's Chopin. So lovely. Now where's that loo? So I'm finished with my appointments. I've got my scripts. I've actually got 4 scripts today. They don't usually give me any. So today I saw one of the registrars, and she was my favorite one. I really like her. Her name's Preeti, and she marveled and just kept talking about my dress. She said, I've never seen you in a dress and you should wear them all the time. And yeah, it was really sweet of her. And she said, oh, I know I'm not supposed to be saying this, but oh, you just look so good. And oh, that really pepped me up. So that was really nice. Sorry, I keep looking because I'm just right by the doorway, the main entrance to the hospital. So what happened today is had my normal appointment with her. She talked with me about the results of my blood test last month, which were all good, except my diabetes is really out of control. And I said, the thing is, I'm eating okay, it's just the Coke. And not that I'm having it every day, but it's enough to mess with my levels. So I really have to get on top of that. She said it could actually kill you before the cancer does. And I'm like, jeepers, that's not good. So I really have to just go back to water. And now that I've got, let me show you. Now that I've got my Yeti water bottle and I've decorated it, I love it so much. My other water bottle was making my water go warm within 3 hours. So something was faulty there. But now that I've got my new one and it's pretty and it's keeping things very cold. So I'm actually enjoying having my water again. So I will keep on to that and make sure that I, cut out the sugary drink and get back just to water, which my body craves anyway, especially when it's icy cold. I love icy cold water. So apart from that, she also showed me some scans of like the scans that they took on the night before Christmas Eve of my back. She just showed me a little bit of the actual vertebrae that's collapsed, and because we talked about that, because it's just not getting better. Every time it starts feeling like, oh, I think I'm okay again, I heard it again. So on Monday, I was chasing Turbo. Well, not really chasing, but he got out and I was trying to put a lead on him, and I overbalanced and I fell sideways, and now I have a big bruise on my leg, and my back is so painful, and I hurt myself there. It's quite a nasty one. And also on this side, like kind of there, like, no, I can't do it. The top of my wrist really, really hurts too. So I did have it bandaged. Whoa, there goes one of my scoops, hang on. Whoopsie. Luckily a lady helped me grab it. So I did have a bandage on my hand, but then that was making me feel too hot, and in the end I'm just letting it dry out and see what happens. But some of you will probably recall that last Tuesday night I went to the ER and they gave me a box of antibiotics for the cellulitis in my foot. And they said that they keep calling it a rash on my upper thigh. They said that rash, if it's not improving with the antibiotics, then get the oncologist to look at it. So she looked at it today. Really, she said, I'm pretty sure it's not because of the cancer, because apparently some cancers can give you a skin problems, and she said it's not all cancers, just certain types, and she didn't say if my type was the type, but she did say that she would go talk to the dermatologist. So she took a photo of it and then asked the dermatologist, and while she was doing that I was getting my injections. The staff here, the nurses, they're so much fun. I really enjoy visiting. I mean, who usually enjoys visiting medical appointments? But these guys in oncology, they just make it so much fun. And I really don't mind my appointments. What did they do? They just did the normal injections and gave me some laughs and stuff like that. And then I had to go back and wait for the doctor again after she had been able to talk to the dermatologist. And she has given me 2 different kinds of cream. One is hydrocortisone, which I think I've had before. The other one is another type. So I don't know if that other one is a steroid one or not. But fingers crossed, these will help this wound / rash that is itchy, and occasionally it's weeping, and it's not the most pleasant thing. Oh, she also said I need to get on top of the diabetes, like get an appointment with your GP. So I'm going to try and go through Mana Piendi for that. I just feel they're more reliable about stuff. Oh, and no, sorry, I'm thinking of 1,000 things at the same time. So she said if we can't get the diabetes under control, I might have to see an endocrinologist, I think she said. Anyway, whoever the specialist is. So yeah, my appointments actually went pretty well. Oh, I also had to go back to the nurses and they took a swab of that rash/wound. So who knows what that will come back with. I hope it comes back with something, because nobody seems to know what is causing it. It's really weird. Anyway, couldn't get my scripts here because they didn't have the right amounts in stock. So I will do that later at home at Mawson Lakes Terry White, because they're awesome. I love those guys. They're like, I don't know, they're awesome. If you ever go to Terry White Chemist in Mawson Lakes, yeah, they're really lovely in there. There's a little baby plug for you guys. So now I'm off to something quite exciting for me. I'm going with my friend Daniel from Street Mission, and we are going to go feed the homeless. It's something that he does on a regular basis with some others, a couple of others. And he invited me, asked me if I wanted to join. So I'm like, yeah. I said, it depends how tired I am, but I think I've got enough energy to do that today. So hopefully I might take you on some of that journey, possibly. Whoa. Oops, there's a chair there. It really helps. I didn't crash, but it really helps if you watch where you're going. Now I'm gonna find a loo again, and then off to feed the homeless, and hopefully myself, because I'm not homeless, but I'm very hungry. I haven't eaten today yet. Oh, look at the love hearts. Imagine if I accidentally went forward and broke them all, smashed them all. Pop, 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 pop. That would be funny. Okay. Been to the loo again. I think I'm drinking too much water. Oh well. Now we are off to find Daniel and the others. I think there's at least one other person doing it, and it will be all new for me. How pretty is this? It's on Grenfell Street, and yep, he said Prince's Apartments. Oh, this is such a pretty sight, all these trees, and they're all the lovely greens, aren't they? So he's not quite here, and I am so hungry, so I'm going to go back over the other side of the street, go to City Cross and get, I don't know, something small. Yay, Daniel found me. Say hello to everyone.
Hello everyone.
And is that the food in there?
Yep.
Oh wow. Oh nice. So it's Bread of Life Ministries, and it's got the passage from John 6:34. Yum. Oh, and water, great.
Yep.
Awesome. Cool. And what does your t-shirt say today? Taking it to the streets. Bread of Life Ministries. Oh, that's really cool. Awesome. Wow. Hello.
Okay, Yep.
So this is Francis, the other guy who's been doing this in Bread for Life Ministries. How long have you been doing this?
2.5 years.
Oh wow, and how did it get started?
We just walked and we found out that there's a need for people who are hungry, and we started doing this. That's it.
Oh, that's so fantastic. Thank you for letting me join today. Not that you had a choice, Daniel invited me. So how do you just go walking the streets finding people? Or?
In the beginning we did walk the streets and found, because we are new to Adelaide, we come from Melbourne.
Oh yeah.
In the beginning we did walk the streets,
Yeah.
but now that we know a few of the homeless people and they know us,
Yeah.
we know exactly where to go.
Oh, that's cool.
So like here I've got a pack of 4 packs for David, who's homeless and who does the big issue on the corner of Stanley Street and
Yeah.
King William Street. So
I might know his face when I see it.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
You can see him on Friday night.
Yeah. I saw Stevie earlier, but I was on a phone call, so I couldn't call out.
No, David's one with the cane.
Pardon?
With the walking cane.
Oh, yeah. Is he the Asian?
Yeah.
Oh, is that his name, David?
He's vision impaired, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's difficult for him to really source food, so we give him.
Yeah. He lives on the streets.
Doesn't live on the street, but it's difficult because being vision impaired, it's difficult for him to source food.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
we give him food packs whenever we get some. So
Oh, that's fantastic. Cool. Yeah, he's always got a smile, that one.
What made you tag along with us today?
Well, I just have a heart for people in general. And I've always been a bit interested in feeding the homeless. And years ago, when I went to a different church for a short time, they did it. And I joined them a couple of times and I loved it. And I'm very big on reaching out to people who are marginalised and on the edges of society. So, yeah.
Something like this is what we do. We just go and ask them if they want something to eat.
Yeah.
And usually, if they're hungry, they just say yes. If they're not, they just say no, we don't want. And a lot of times, even if you offer them extra, they won't take more than what they want.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're quite,
They're
quite respectful.
Oh, that's really
they're
great.
quite respectful, yeah.
Yeah.
So, this food comes from it's called a food center. So they're giving us food every Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then on Fridays I get food from a restaurant called the Bollywood Fusion, which is Indian
You
rice
guys,
and
I think the first time I met you, you guys gave me one.
The
And that
Indian
was
curry,
delicious.
Yeah, so he gives it to us on Fridays.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
Are they Christian, those Indians?
No.
They just want to help.
they just want to help.
Oh, that's fantastic. Wow.
And he said that he's now grown to the 100.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We've been praying for his business and it's basically just shot up.
Oh,
So
that's so cool.
On his own, he says, I'm going to start giving you food from now on. So every Friday he gives me 10 packs. So
That's so cool.
yeah.
My brother wants to join. He said, oh, I'm so bummed I can't come. But at the moment, he's got a really bad foot injury.
Okay.
And I said, well, I'm sure there's heaps of weeks ahead that you can come. Yeah. Look at this. Ah. I'm assuming that's the Chinese New Year. Pretty. Yeah.
They normally take all the food.
We go
So Francis was saying he knows they've already given out heaps. They got 28 meals today, but on the way to me they already knew where lots of people were, so they've already given them out. There's a group over there. Whoops, I nearly ran into the wagon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, they look good. So there's one of these guys. These guys knew, and now there's a group of them that they give food to. I think he's right. I'm just gonna stop recording. I just love it. I think it's awesome. Good. There's some more street art.
Yeah, whatever, chickens or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the following week, we were walking at Whitmore Square and we saw a whole group of Asian men with a trolley full of food.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't know what to do. Across from them was the indigenous people.
Yeah.
And my wife goes and says, what you're doing? He says, no, we want to distribute the food.
Oh.
But we don't speak English.
Oh, okay.
I already met a few of them because you were giving out food earlier, right?
Yeah.
So they knew us, so we helped him to distribute the food.
Oh, that's awesome.
And this guy comes up to us and says, you know what, I want to do this on a regular basis. How do I go about it? We said we'll help you. And since then he started out with us and only stopped on the 30th of April. That's a Chinese. He was a Christian and had a restaurant.
Oh wow.
How would you find out?
Yeah, God will connect everyone, won't he?
Exactly.
That's incredible. Wow.
And that day,
Yeah.
Sarah was telling me, saying, you know what, I really don't know if we can continue this any longer. We have to do something. Something has to happen, or we just how do we continue, because we don't have a kitchen, we don't have an outlet.
Yeah.
So, and then this happened. His name is David. That's how we started.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. That's amazing. Like, I know we shouldn't be surprised because that is how God works, but it still excites me hearing these kinds of stories.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So we're gonna leave Francis now.
Yeah.
See you later. Thanks for sharing.
No, pleasure.
And I'll be doing it again with you guys
Yeah.
as time permits.
You can put it on the Facebook page.
Oh, that's cool.
You can show.
Hey, I just realized I had something else to add. So it's now the next day. Just with the osteoporosis and the fact that they're doing a bone mineral density scan, yeah, they're actually looking for osteoporosis. And they said, look, it's no big thing if that's what you do have, because you're already on the actual treatment for osteo, except in that you only get the injection once every 6 months. For cancer, it's once a month, it's each month. So yeah, apparently I'm already getting the osteo treatment, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I just wanted to explain that in case you were wondering, oh no, not more treatment that she has to have if that's what the diagnosis is. So yeah, wow, so many things, so much to deal with all the time. Anyway, I'm just looking at the ducks and stuff in the there. This is such a pretty area. Such a pretty area. I was at Ingle Farm Shops and I'm coming home, and there's a really beautiful lake, pond, duck pond, I guess Mick and I call it, in Montague Farm. It's so pretty. So pretty. See you, duckies. Some of them have already gone to bed for the night. Oh, but I can still hear some in the water. I should take you up there, but I'm really tired and I have to get back to the chemist. And oh, look at this avenue of trees. Oh my goodness, it's like Linda's heaven with all these beautiful trees. I just wish it wasn't in suburbia. I wish that was on that side. But it's so pretty. Actually, as we come to the end of the pathway of trees, I just want to take you through because it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Just there, can you see those lights? Just there, that's Main North Road. But before we get there, go through here. When I go through here at night when it's really dark, oh wow, it's hard to see, but it is so pretty. See in there, I think it's swampy. but we're going this way. I did not realize my lens was dirty. So there's water in there. And then as we go further, like at nighttime, these trees can look really spooky. But I get some awesome photo effects. And then there's lots more water. Oh, it looks like a bin chicken over there too. Not that you could see it. And then just on the other side is more homes. Oh, but it's so pretty. And then we have this, and you're starting to hear the cars. So this creek actually leads to another pond up that way further. Pond, or, you know, like this here. It's really cool. I love this little ride. I just heard the birds fluttering. Ooh, it's a bit scary. Actually, it is sometimes a bit scary at night when it's dark, because it's pitch black in this area. And then we come out here, and sadly we're back to suburbia and Main North Road. And what do we see? Mawson Lake's entrance. Okay, I'm terrible at saying goodbye because I have to share cool things that I find. And look, 2 random trees. What on earth? That's fun though, isn't it? I think it's fun. So I had to show that to you. All right, see ya. Unless I find more fun things.